Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I am in the great state of Texas, my very first time down here. Funtown RV flew me down to do a whole bunch of videos down at their campsite at their super center. Very, very cool place. But today, they have lined up for me a whole bunch of Brinkleys. This is the 2024 Brinkley Model Z 3100. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. It's a classic rear living setup, you know, with that kind of that Brinkley extra touch. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link to their pricing, will be down in the description of this video, and it should pop up on the screen. But I hope you guys enjoy the tour. If you guys dig my style, hit that like and subscribe button, drop a comment and let me know what you think. And keep in mind, I'm relatively new to Brinkley, so if I forget something, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Drop it in the comment. I'm learning a little bit with you. But again, it's the 2024 Brinkley Model Z 3100. And like I was saying, pretty classic take on a rear living camper, mid-profile, but you still get, you know, plenty of room and all the amenities. I mean, look at how beautiful this thing is. So you're going to get two different super slides. Right over here, you get one, and it's going to be kind of your, you know, your cooking and your entertainment slide. You do have a televator that comes out, and you also got a, let me lift up the camera. You got a fireplace right there looking all sharp. I really like the island and the pendant lighting configuration with the accent lighting too. You also get a lot of countertop space, which is really nice. But then right over here, you get another slide, and this is going to be kind of your seating slides. This is going to be where you're going to have some dinner, sit back, relax, kick your feet up, you know, and enjoy a movie. So what I like about this table is a little bit unique. Obviously, you got the two chairs and the booth with storage. But this is what Brinkley, I think when I think of Brinkley, is kind of Easter eggs. I've only been in one other than this. They got little hidden stuff all over the place, which is just neat. You know, functional extra storage. It's not one of those lift-up beds or lift-up tables or anything like that, but it just comes out. It's so simple, but nobody thought about doing it. You can put all your utensils here, you know, maybe some paper plates. That's what I would do with it, but just a really cool, you know, little extra, little Easter egg that you get. You're also going to see you get some pretty good sized windows. They're all going to be frameless and tinted. What's also nice is you guys hear me talking about, you know, the Dracula shades, half drac, the day and night shades. These are going to be built into the windows, and you're also going to notice on the windows and on the fascia for the slide, there's no staple holes because everything is actually custom built to the camper, which is nice. The fit and finish is going to be, you know, far and beyond better than the other RVs in its class. So right there, boom, the old day shade. Boom, the old Dracula shade. And you can connect them. You know, I believe it's got a little magnetic latch so you can move them, you know, block out the sun however you want, you know, if at all. Also, for slide height, I'm 6 feet tall. So you're looking at probably like 6'1", 6'2", something like that, which is nice. Also, talking about that fit and finish, you know, that's all beaded right there. It's not a piece of trim. So when you go in other campers, you're going to notice there's trim because there, you know, there might be some stuff that they're trying to, you know, just kind of go over. You know, that's all beaded. It's kind of like your, like a house would be as far as like down on the ground where you got your, you know, the woodwork. Overhead storage above your theater seating. And I love this theater seating because one, that brown color is just pretty sharp. I'm a big fan of that. I think it looks really nice. But also you get a charging port, a little place where you can plug in a couple more devices and put your controllers, more USBs, and then you see heat on and heat off. Let me turn that off. And it was recommended that I sit inside the theater seating to give you kind of reference. So I'm a bigger guy. Unfortunately, I keep battling with a freaking weight loss. But, I mean, look at that. Woo-wee! I could sleep in that. That is a quick recline. It drops down really nice. That's just, that's highfalutin right there. That feels good. It's also really comfortable. But also, this is going to be the view, you know, that you get of the TV. And again, this is on the televator, so the TV will actually pop up out of here, go all the way up underneath that cabinetry and block out that window. So right back here, well, oh, let me show you this first. And also I like that, look at that, the magnetic, you know, with the old tab right there. You also maybe got some, like, what do you think that is? Like some brass, some nickel or some brass, something like that. I don't know. I'm not too fancy for that kind of stuff, but it looks sharp, that's for sure. And then back here, 3 more windows, so great natural light heading out the back, but you also get bigger than average cabinets, you know, above. So extra storage, extra easy, you know, throw up some blankets, you know, whatnot, heck, even a comforter, you know, when you're putting it down for winter or something like that. But you get a pull-out sofa right here, and you can see you have a Brinkley, a pelt of a Brinklosaurus laying out on that couch looking sharp as ever. And again, you get those brown accent pillows. But on both sides, you see you get a little bit of storage here too. So underneath there, I'd probably toss up a whole bunch of books, get things stacking away, and then check that out. And you notice it's on that little strut system. You know, babe, if you're watching, I love you. But it's all hands-free, so pretty darn cool. You know, put some extra stuff or maybe a device or two, you know, hanging up. But look at that. That storage is pretty darn incredible. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall with some average arms. Goes from about, you know, just past my elbow to the tippy tip of the fingers there. Right here is going to be your speaker and your AC. And again, just look at that accent lighting. I just think that looks really nice. All right, so pop it around here. You got a little place for some storage. And you got your control right there. And then this is that televator. And while this is going up, which by the way, the control is right here, you can listen to it pretty darn quiet. It also runs up really smooth, but when it's down, it's some additional counter space. And then below, you got an absolutely massive fireplace. And I put it on 76 degrees to knock the chill off. It's about 55 this morning, and it is getting roasty in here. That thing can go up to 100 degrees. So it's borderline excessive heat, but it'll save you some money on some propane. And on some super chilly days, you know, I can see that really paying off for you. And just putting a couple extra bucks, you know, in your pocket. You know, just in general, saving some money. Never hurts anybody. So right here, look at that. That's on the soft close. So there's not going to be any clanging and banging, you know, which is always a plus. So the island, again, plenty of countertop space. You got the accent lighting. You got an outlet. Solid surface. Got a pretty slick little design here. And then on this side, you get more storage up and around the Furrion microwave. What's nice about the microwave too is it's absolutely massive. You got popcorn, beverage, and potato mode. Who doesn't like that? You get a nice little viewing window here, and then you have your 3 stovetop burner with an oven that is large enough, you know, to get cooking, you know, whether it's you know, pizza or cookies, you know, something like that. You also get really good depth here on the cabinets as well, or the drawers. The top 2 are looking like that. The bottom one is looking like this. So it's absolutely massive. You also get a little bit more storage there underneath the oven. So right here, 2 garbage cans, and you notice this opens up the entire width of the island. Most of those do not. So you can use that space a little bit deeper into there. More storage, and then you also get, you know, a little paper towel holder, which is, you know, just kind of more thoughtful. It's kind of like the space that's underneath the table there. It's just kind of thoughtful storage. The black stainless steel undermounted bowl with the gold fancier than ever. Hitting those dishes from all angles. Little cubby there maybe for a brush. And then look at that. Clean cut storage and some access to your plumbing. 2 more drawers. And the bottom one is like that. Flip it back around. Look at that. You can kind of organize it how you want. And then you come over here and you got a very, very large Furrion refrigerator, and you got the safety latch right here. Let me go ahead and unscrew that for you. Five hours later. My daughter loves SpongeBob, and every time that screen comes up, 5 hours later, I always crack up. All right, so you can see the refrigerator is going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. It's also a really nice size. You can fit a week's worth of food in there, you know, absolutely no problem. So you got your fresh side over here, you got your freezer side over here, just functional space. I don't need to go too much about a refrigerator, but it's nice because it's on 12 volts. So, you know, it'll run off of the solar, you know, the battery, your truck when you're driving down the road. Another thing I really enjoy about Brinkley too, and it comes down to the functionality of it, is you got this closet. Not only do you get an outlet, so you can sneak away, you know, maybe like a little margarita blender or something like that and put it in the closet so your neighbors don't see, but you can also move these shelves. So it's on this little track system. Pretty darn cool. Gives you a nice little overview, and you see the backlight on it is pretty darn nice as well. And then right here, more space. So you got the drawers, bada bang, bada boom. Nice little LED light, and you got some hand-laid tiles back here. But But I think that about wraps it up here for the living room. Well, not quite. Let's see there. Fuse box right there. And then your control panel, you know, behind this door, which is directly as you're walking into the entrance. You know, your 2 awnings, your 3 slides. You can also check the tank levels, you know, all that good stuff. And then you got a dimmer, which is pretty nice. Give yourself a nice little ambient glow at night, something like that. But yeah, if you guys have made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. Again, it's the 2024 Brinkley Model Z 3100. Pretty darn cool. Here is the control for your heat and AC. Got a little night light underneath the steps, which is nice. And they're also kind of those floating steps. So you could even throw in some like shoes or something like that. Or if you got like a, you know, like a cat, maybe hide the litter box. I don't know. And then right here, you got the old porcelain foot flush-a-rooney. And you got plenty of space to be sitting down. And you can see, you know, I'm moving, I'm grooving. I've got room to do all sorts of activities. Some fancy looking hooks. Inspired by Santa Claus, no doubt. Little candy cane. The control for your water heaters right there. But that storage goes all the way down to the floor. You also got a toilet paper holder right there too. So the shower, Tri-Glide Glass Series, opens up a little bit wider. It's also got one of those fancy ones with the 4 spray ports that I've always wanted to use but never could. Never could risk the job, just take a shower in an RV. But the LED lights hanging up there. And then you see you got a little light that you can, or a little area for some extra headroom. But plenty of space. Real good space. Look at that. I've always wanted one of these. I want to install one of these inside my house. But you also got those little baskets, you know, for your soaps, your shampoos, you know, all that good stuff. Little mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. LED light there underneath. Access to plumbing. 3 more pull-out drawers. Storage, storage, storage. Just can't beat it. You also got a fantastic fan right up here. Keep that air circulating. Get some unwanted stuff out of there. And then an east to west slide bed. And this is clutch because look at that. I'm going to show you the other Brinkley that has the north to south, the different orientation for the bathroom. That is also very cool. The way that they arranged it is nice. But you got probably about 4 feet of walk around room. You know, I mean, you could get dressed in this thing without even doing like the one-legged hop to get around the bed. 2 more windows that open up for a nice breeze. A place where you can put, you know, again, like books or something like that, along with plugins there, you know, behind it, which is nice. You also have an outlet, so if you need, you know, to plug in, you know, CPAP machine, you know, or something like that. Even LED lights there underneath the bed. Just looking really, really sharp, which is always cool. And then you got those little cubbies. Under the bed storage, and it's looking clean cut. You don't see that particle board, which is pretty nice. And then right over here, you got the dresser. Looking as fancy as ever. You basically got, you know, 7 of these. And then right here, you can grab this, and it opens up. So maybe you could put like a gun or some jewelry or something. You don't want some nosy eyes just in case something crazy happens. You know, you can get in and out. Or expand that out, plop a laptop, boom, boom, boom. You're working on the road with a good view. You also got the exit light, the Insignia TV. I mean, check that out. Washer and dryer prepped, which is always plus. You just take out those shelves and you're ready to rock. LED light is that big bar right there, which is just cool. But look at that, pretty clean, and it doesn't go like, doesn't raise, which is pretty nice. It's definitely unique. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of the tour. Again, it's the 2024 Brinkley Model Z 3100. Let me know what you think. Now we're going to head around the outside, show you a couple things. If you missed it the first time around, if you're looking for the specifications, things like tank size, height, length, all that good stuff, you'll find it down in the description of this video. You got auto leveling. You got the LED lights here up the front, which is nice. And they're kind of built in right there, kind of more of an automotive touch. Pretty darn cool. They're not that exposed LED light. I'm not sure if that helps out with longevity or if it just looks cool, but it's nice to have anyway. I love the Brinkley logoing too. But you're going to notice the frameless windows, the decals are looking pretty darn sharp. 2 awnings, one right here and one right there, both of which have LED lights that go underneath it. They provide some really good shade. You know, it's an awning. I mean, you know what the awnings are. You also have 4-point leveling, which is nice. It's going to be the auto level. And then you also have massive pass-through storage in here, and you got that tough flex flooring too, which I like. It's kind of that beat it up, rough it up material. You know, throw something, you know, in there and not worry about it. You got an LED strip here underneath, and you see the no exposed wood, so it's all wrapped up and all that good stuff. Framed on, or welded on both sides. Access to some of your maintenance right there, so clean cut and easy. You also have an outside shower right here as well. And then you got a little access panel that you can remove, and it's a hole down underneath, so you can maybe run, you know, like maybe like the shower nozzle or something like that going through it. The MORryde steps that flip up into the doorway, and even the screen on it is pretty cool. So they got the screen assist. So you take this. You know, if you guys have had a camper before, you know those screen doors can sometimes be a pain in the batootski, but you know, not that one. I also like these too. This is the safe T rail, Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Well, they hired me because I'm friendly, but basically that folds up and puts it down, you know, lays nice and flush. Again, you got that second awning. You're also going to see dual axle. A ladder to get on top. It's going to be a fully walkable roof, so check your seals, check your slides. You got no problem hopping up on there. You also see it's got a little grab handle bar up there to help make life a little bit easier for you. You do have a hitch down here, so you can hook up like a bike rack, you know, or something of that nature. You also have a backup camera, so when you're driving down the road, you can see what's behind you, you know, with some distance markers. Always a big time plus. More safety features, the better. Great storage back here as well. That is fancy pantsing. It's all sealed up and closed and heated underbelly. You got your spare tire there. There's going to be your sewer connection. Back end of the hot water heater. And then this is going to be the other side of your pass-through storage where you got your control for your auto level and then your docking station. So cable, satellite, auxiliary, another outside shower, so you get 2 of those. Plug-ins, and then all your different valves right here as well. So pretty darn neat. Propane behind this door. And bada bing, bada boom, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button for future RV content. I got a whole lot coming out. My name is Hunter, and this was the 2024 Brinkley 3100. Have a great day. See ya.